Myself, Satish Gowda, Assistant Professor of Zoology, Government First Grade College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Sira. My dear students, in continuation with the last session, today I would like to discuss about breeds of cattle for 3rd BSc 6th semester Zoology, Paper 7, Applied Zoology, prescribed by Tumkur University. Dear students, as we all know that and all familiar with the cattle, and these cattle breed are varies depending on based on the potential utility. Cattle are classified into draft breed, dairy breed, dual purpose breed. So we will discuss one by one with an example. Coming to the draft breed. Example, Hallikar. See, the cattle which are raised or reared for the pulling carts, flowing fields and used to other agricultural work are called as draft breed. The best example is Hallikar. Oxen or bulls are a good draft animals, while cows are poor milkers. The best example for, as I told earlier, draft breed, best example is Hallikar. So this Hallikar is a premier draft cattle breed in India. It is more common in traditional belt of Mysore, Mandya, Hassan and Tumkur district of South Karnataka. It's very common and traditional belt of Mysore, Mandya, Hassan, even though in our native district, that is Tumkur district of other districts of South Karnataka, it is very common breed, that is Hallikar. So here you can see this is a Hallikar bull or oxen, and this is a Hallikar cow. So you can see here this is a cow and this is a bull of Hallikar breed. And coming to the important characteristic features of this Hallikar, and this Hallikar breed is originated from the Amrit Mahal cattle breed. It has a medium sized body and moderate to long height. Body is generally grey in color with a black complexions. Their white markings around eyes, cheeks and neck. It has a unique forehead, slightly bulgent in the middle. Both bulls and cows have horn, that horns, ಕೊಂಬು ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅವು horns. The horns are very long, vertical and backwardly bent. So horns are vertical and backwardly bent. The Hallikar cattle breed mainly used as a draft breed. Bulls are known for their strength, and bulls can pull a loaded cart at a rate of 40 miles per day. Just imagine 40 miles per day with a loaded cart. They are pulling. ಅಷ್ಟು ಭಾರನ ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು 40 ಮೈಲ್ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ದೂರ ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವು ಸಾಕ್ತವೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರುವಂಥ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಬ್ರೀಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಳ್ಳಿಕಾರ್ ಬುಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ವೆಲ್ ನೋನ್ ಫಾರ್ strengthened bulls. Cows are average milk producers and can yield average milk of 542 kg of milk per lactation. One lactation ge approximately they have produces 542 kgs of milk. Even though they are the poorer milk producer. The Department of Posts, Government of India has commemorated the Hallikar breed by releasing a postage stamp in its name in the year 2000. See ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನವರು ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಕಾರ್ ಬ್ರೀಡಿನ ಹೆಸರು ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಪನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 2000 ಇಸ್ವಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ commemorated the Hallikar breed by releasing a postage stamp in its name in the year 2000. So this is about Hallikar breed. And now coming to the next one, that is dairy breed. So the name itself says dairy breed. So it is a very good breed, and this breed is rare for the production of milk. The best example is Sindhi, means red Sindhi, or Malir, or red Karachi. So it is red Sindhi is an example for dairy breed. We'll take an example of red Sindhi, and it is a dairy breed or milch breed. It is also known as milch breed. Originated from Karachi and Hyderabad districts of Pakistan. The color of this breed is red, hence the name red Sindhi. The cow breed is now found in India, UK, Canada, Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Africa, some other countries. So this red Sindhi cow breed is found in various countries, even though it is originated from Karachi, from the neighboring country like Pakistan. Body color is deep red in color, hence the name red Sindhi. Head is comparatively smaller than their body. Ears are hanging to down. See here, this is a red Sindhi bull, and this is a red Sindhi cow. So always it is a red, dark red in color, and heavy body. The bull is also a heavy body, and even though cow is also heavy body, it is a very good example for the dairy breed. So adult bull weighs about 350 to 400 kg, and cow weighs about 400 to 500 kg. Newly born calf weighs about 22 to 25 kg, and the gestation period is 288 days. Red Sindhi is crossed with Jersey in India, United States, Australia, and Sri Lanka. It is crossed with the Jersey breed, and it adapts very well to tropical conditions. This is about a red Sindhi breed, which is mainly meant for dairy breeds. Now coming to the another type of breed, that is a dual purpose breed. That is, the best example is Ongol. The name itself says dual purpose breed, hence it is an indigenous breed which is used for both work and for the production of milk. Hence the name is dual purpose breed. Example is Ongol. Ongol is originated from Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh. It is now available in West Indies, Fiji, Mauritius, Indonesia, Mexico, Colombia, Netherlands, America, Brazil, Argentina, Australia, Malaysia, Indochina, and Philippines and other countries. So as it is originated from our India, that to Guntur district of Andhra Pradesh, it is exported and available in the respective neighboring countries. It was the first Indian breed of cattle to gain worldwide recognition. Worldwide recognition. That is, Ongole is the first Indian breed of cattle to gain the worldwide recognition because it is basically Indian originate, that too Andhra Pradesh district, Guntur. In this place it has originated and exported to other neighboring countries. Hence it is all over the world it is a recognized breed, that is Ongole. It is a very good breed for dual purpose. See here, this is Ongole cow and this is a Ongole bull or oxen. Coming to the general characteristics of this breed, body is large with well built musculature. See here, well built and a long body with a well built musculature, muscles. Very good. It's looking like a very well built breed or a cattle. The neck is very short and the limbs are elongated. The forehead is broad. Ears are moderately long, measuring on 9 to 12 inches in length. Horns are short and stumpy, growing outwards and backwards. Cows are poor milkers, and this Ongole breed, they participate in traditional bullfights in Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So here one more important unique or characteristic feature of this Ongole breed, that is very good, that is participated in bullfights in Andhra Pradesh as well as in Tamil Nadu. So this is about the Ongole breed, that is dual purpose breed, and this is the first and foremost breed which worldwide recognized breed from our India. Body is a large with well built, as I said. So these are all the general characteristic features, and I hope you all understood well about the breeds of cattle. In this session we have learnt about 3 different breeds with an example, that is a draft breed and a dairy breed and dual purpose breed. Okay, the draft breed, a best example is Hallikar. A dairy breed, best example we have taken, that is Red Sindhi, and dual purpose breed we have taken example and studied, that is Ongole. So 3 breeds. Okay, I conclude my session here. I'll meet you in the next session. Till then, stay safe. Thank you very much. Thank you.